First Light. It's pretty plain cover there, but anyways, I just wanted to show you what this looks like. So let's go ahead and get ready to pop this into my jailbroken PlayStation 5. Now it does say internet required there, so we will have to keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm over here on my 12.00 PlayStation 5, and if we go ahead and we scroll down here from settings, you will see that we do have the debug settings menu here, so we are completely jailbroken. And so what I have done is I have went ahead and I have inserted the disk into the drive here, and it has went ahead and copied over successfully. Now, as I stated in the other videos, it absolutely will do so because this PlayStation 5, when it's jailbroken, is on like a 99.99 or something like that, and it will always install these game disks. Now, this has been rumored to be 13.00 firmware, and so this disk should not play on a PlayStation 5 12.00. Now, this PlayStation 5 does not have any sort of internet, and so if we come over to information here, you will see that the size is stated at 45.72 gigabytes, and the version number is 1.00. So if we go back here and we try to run this game, you'll see we get our typical message here, which states, "Can't start the game or app, the data is corrupted, delete the game, and reinsert the disk again." So this game will not run on this PlayStation 5 at this time. So let's go ahead and let's go into PS5 Explorer and let's see exactly what's on the disks. So we're going to go root access here, and we're going to scroll down to mail, and then we're going to go to disk, and then right up here at the top, you can see we've got the PlayStation 5 folder. And so if we go inside of that, it has update here. Now, the date here is 3/23/2026. So this update is going to be more than likely the 13.00 update. Now, one other thing to keep in mind here is that the file size is showing at 2 gigabytes. Now, the updates are usually right around 1 gigabyte, but these full recovery files, which is what is needed on this disk, does have the full thing. So that is why it is 2 gigabytes. From there, we can go into the app folder, then we'll go inside of the game folder, and again, we have our app.crc, as well as we have an app.json file. And so from here, you can see it says number of split files at 2, disk number 0, because there isn't multiple disks. The file size here, which is pretty interesting, that looks to be right around 45 gigabytes. And then we have our app0pkg, which we can just go look at in just a second. And then we have the second file, which is app_sc.pkg. And then at the bottom is the Plago chunk CRC hash value, as well as the chunk CRC URL, which we really can't do anything with. And then right here is that app_0.pkg, and it is at 42 gigabytes, and the app_sc at 90.8 gigabytes. So let's go ahead and let's go down into the BD folder, as the param.json is going to give us the information we are looking for here. So we can go ahead and take a look at it. It says master data ID. And then it says play disk, disk number 0, and then master version at 1.02. And then right there it is, it says required system software version, and this one is at 13.00. So now we have 100% confirmed it. Okay, and so if we go ahead and go back, we will see a license that's left on the disk with just a RIF file in it. So anyways, that is the full disk and the contents that's on it for 007 First Lot. Okay, so if you point your browser over to prosperopatches.com, this is where you can check and see which PlayStation 5 games have been added to the database, and you can get all kinds of information in here. So let's start by coming up here and let's type it in 007. And right there, we can see 007 first lot with the title ID PPSA 11386 is already in here. But if we go ahead and we scroll down into this, we can see that the latest patch is out for 13.20, and that just came out literally a day or so ago. And then there's a couple of more patches in this. Now, if you want to learn how to go ahead and submit your own, it's actually pretty easy. The very first thing that you would want to do is you'd want to come over here on Windows and download this tool here, which is called HXD. So this is a hex editor, and this is going to be how we're going to find what information we need to provide Prospero patches. So just go ahead and get that downloaded. The next thing that you would want to do would be FTP in to your jailbroken console, and you're going to want to take the app_sc.pkg and then just download that somewhere on your computer. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up HXD, and we're going to go File, Open, and I've just went ahead and selected the app_sc. And as you can see right here, this is 007 First Light. So from here, we're going to come up to the search, and then we're going to go find here, and we're going to search for a -version.xml, and we're going to go search all here. And right there, we can see that it has highlighted the version.xml, and so from here we are going to grab this text, so highlight it, and we're going to go copy. We're going to open up a new tab, and we're going to paste and go, and we're going to go to advanced, and then we're going to go to proceed, and right here is going to be the manifest URL that we would submit to Prospero patches. So we're going to take that, and we're going to go copy over here. And then we're going to come into Prospero patches, and we're going to go add a game, and we are going to submit by JSON URL, and let's go submit here. And there you can see this one is already in the database. So anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Michael